Thank you, Margie, for your donation. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. My hands are already filthy. I haven't even started yet. It is Monday, June the 8th, and I'm so glad to have each and every one of you here, part of my live stream. I really appreciate you supporting me live, and you're just amazing people. I am started a raffle already. I have, get my grammar right, have started a raffle for 200 junk bucks. Junk bucks are a virtual currency that you earn for watching my live streams. By the way, if you're watching this as a replay, generally, if you're on a computer, you can look below for the little gear and you can change the speed. If you're on like an iPad, even some mobile devices, look for the three little dots up in the corner and you can change the playback speed and get through it a little bit faster. And as some will say, it's worth watching the playback if you missed it. Earn some junk bucks just by being here. Join the raffle for free and get possibly 200 junk bucks. When you get to 2,000, you can check your bucks by typing exclamation point bucks. You can redeem those for a $10 off coupon to my shop. You earn junk bucks by being here. You earn them by making donations. You earn them by playing the in-chat games or whenever I give away junk bucks. So we want to welcome you again for being here. Robin is my official note taker. She'll be taking notes throughout the live stream. If you have a question about an order, definitely go over to my website, lindaisrael.com, and leave me a message to the contact me form. Hey, and when you win a prize, do go over to my website, create a user account. Make sure your mailing address and email address are correct, and then send me a message to the contact me form. Hey, Linda, I won this on YouTube. Also, if you make a donation, and especially if it's your first time, definitely go over to lindaisrael.com, create a user account, and then say, hey, I'm so-and-so on YouTube, I donated, and I'll get you added to my YouTube membership that I have on my website. What that does is it's behind the scenes. All you'll notice is that you get a discount on orders, and you'll notice when there are freebies, they'll show up as 0. Mostly it'll be digital files. So if you go to digitals and sort by low to high, all of those that say 0 are going to be free for you. Let's see. Let's keep the chat upbeat, friendly, and helpful. If you have something you want to share, we'd love to hear from you, but we want to keep it upbeat and friendly. Do check out the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. We do have an event called We Care, so if you have something on your heart that you want to, have prayers about, or you want to just spill your beans, go over there and check out that We Care event. We'd love for you to share in there. Oh, well, thank you for coming to see me, Julie. I ranked above Tim Holt. Thank you so much. I have mailed some prizes out, Rhonda. If you have an order, your prize will come with your order. And I mailed out, oh, thank you, Lori. I mailed out a lot of prizes that weren't connected to orders on Friday? Friday, because it was into business day Friday when I went to the post office. So I had a whole bunch of prizes that I mailed out. And then if you have a subscription box or the Artist Stencil Club subscription, or have an order that I'm waiting on a component, meaning I'm waiting on the printed Out to Sea kit, or I'm waiting on the Tattered Angels kits, which should be here by the 13th. So I will mail those on the 15th. That's where your prize is. Okay. So we good there? Is the We Care page new? No, Ada, we've had it for a long time. I think we've been doing it for about a year now. It's an event inside the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. Yeah. So I'm working on the Out to Sea. It's the large journal kit that I'm using today. I've printed it on 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Usually I use copy paper. For the elements, I use some linen cardstock, and I have fussy cut a bunch of those elements. And then I chose some papers from my stash. In this case, I have some sheet music here. And then I've got some other elements that we're going to use as well. And one of those elements is a paint chip. If you haven't ever noticed that paint chips usually have some really cool colors, and as long as you don't go overboard, they don't really mind if you take a few. So I went and picked up probably about 6 or 7 different paint chips when we had to go. What did I go for? Oh, I went for potting soil. That's what I did this weekend. I had to go to Lowe's for potting soil. And while I was there, I was like, oh, I got to go get paint chips. So I'm going to cut this white area off. I'm going to use my paper cutter to trim that away. So I've got this piece, and I'm going to trim this piece over here. So now I've got these 2 little pieces, and I think what I want to do is I want to make these into little pockets that I'm going to put on here. I found in my, what is this, beach theme, beach sea, something like that, chipboard pieces, this mermaid, and then I've already stamped This is the At Sea Small. It's a little bitty ship that I stamped on ivory cardstock, and I thought that would look kind of cute down here. Now I'll change this around because I like the words. Well, that needs a different color to it, so I'm going to grab, I've got a paper towel here, and I saw a paintbrush. Here we go. My paint water is way on the other side. So I've got my little paintbrush, and I've got some acrylic paint. You like the blues? Well, thank you. It's fun how you got them. Yeah, paint chips are awesome. Oh, yes, I've got new stencils. Oh, you're giving the Unicorn Journal to your niece after some modifications? Oh, you're very welcome, Raven. I'm so glad. Yeah, I hope she enjoys it. Yeah, that was a simple journal. So that one you could have grown and added more goodies to it. Did you tear it apart and add more pages? I'd love to know what you did. And I tell y'all, if y'all end up with one of my journals, it does not hurt my feelings if you tear it up, if you add more pages or split the pages to something else. You can do that. I do not mind. All right, so I've just painted it with a little bit of acrylic paint, and I'm going to dry this. Keyboard behave. Hey, Angela, welcome. How are you? Have you been working hard, lady? Are you still working from home? I like this paint color. It is light turquoise, and it's Anita's. It's just a pretty color. And I'm just using the heat tool to help hurry up and dry the paint. Thank you, Robin, and thank you, Cynthia, for your donations. Greatly appreciate it. So now that I've added some paint, I'm going to go ahead and use my Distress Ink tool and go around the edges. And what if we set that on there? But wait, there's more. I've got Robin's favorite. Hey, thank you, Ada. Thank you for your donation. I have cheesecloth that I have sprayed with Tattered Angels. So I'm going to cut a little snippet of it. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to put a little squiggle of glue down. And I'm going to put down a little bit of this cheesecloth. I don't, if y'all need me to show you how I did this, I just spray it with Tattered Angels until I get the color that I want, and then I dry it. Some people will tea dye their cheesecloth. I just thought it fit really well with this kit. Oh, thank you, Terry, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheesecloth! I did pockets and stamped. Oh, yeah, stamped unicorns. Cool, cool, Raven. Awesome. Oh, you getting a phone call, Lori? Call within the next 5 minutes for a free. Too funny. All right, so there is that piece. I'm just keeping it really simple. And I'm going to glue it onto my page, probably right about this area, but I'm going to put some Distress Inks on those edges. I just re-inked my ink pad, so I dipped it in the ink, so I don't really have to keep going back and forth too often. Oh, we have enough to give away the journal today. Awesome. So I'm making this journal live, and when we get to the end, those that have donated, I will say now is the time, and you'll enter in the raffle to win the journal that I'm making today. And possibly there's going to be 2 journals, so you could win one of 2 journals. All right, so I just glued that down. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down in this corner. Put that right here. And I've got another piece. Oh, thank you, Kathy, of cheesecloth. Hey, Barb, thank you for your donation. Hey, Giovanna, welcome. There's more comment. Yeah, and there's more, but wait, there's more. For a low price of, you get not 1, but 2. Isn't that what they usually say? Something like that. Oh, there will be 2, Margie says. All right, so there's my little ship. Can you see that? Put that over here. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got that. And then I have another paint chip. This one's a little shorter one. It's Valspar. I don't remember what the other brand was. Was it? It was Sherman-Williams. That was this one. And then this one was Valspar. And I liked it because it's this a little bit smaller piece. But what I want to do here is I want to put this on top of that as kind of a dual tuck spot. So I'm just going to put glue here and here. And then I'm going to line it up on here. I just want to make sure I didn't get too much glue and end up gluing that whole thing down. All right. So now I'm going to take this piece and we're going to glue it right here in this corner. I want to just show you that, yes, I am using some elements from the kit, but I'm also using rubber stamps. I'm using sheet music. And you can just kind of embellish a page just a little bit and add some writing space to a journal by adding pockets. You added cotton candy tree air freshener to, oh, how funny. I bet, Raven. I bet it smells amazing. Hey, Narella. That's awesome. You know, there's been a couple of times that I have added scented oils to my journals. I don't do it very often. It's been a while since I've done it. But I've added, what was it? Sandalwood. I added it to some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists because I thought, well, I wonder what this would be like if I could, you know, add a little bit of a scent. And I had a lot of people comment on there. You know, some dyes will work with the chipboard, Julie. It just depends on what kind of dye you have. If you're using the thick steel rule dyes or the Sizzix, like those really thick ones, those will go through the chipboard without a problem. The thinner rule dyes, I don't know if I have one right here. I don't have one right here, but the thin ones sometimes won't cut chipboard. It's just too thick. Okay, so we got those pieces there. And I'm going to set this aside and we'll come back and put cards inside there. So on this side, what I want to do is from the kit, I took this strip of tickets and glued it to a strip of blue cardstock, and I just glued it at the top and the bottom. So this will be a belly band. So I'm going to go ahead and glue here and here and put it on top of this side of the page. Oh yes, have you seen my new stencils? I made some new stencils. Yeah, scented journal. Could you imagine, Margie? I have some new stencils that I made. And those are, here's one of them. I'll show you. That's one. I made, this is called Repeating Butterflies. I haven't added them to the shop yet, but I also have chipboard butterflies that are the same size. That band won't fit your belly. I understand. So I had these little butterflies that are the same size as the stencil design. So if you wanted to glue one on a page on that design, you could. Or you can use it to make a whole pattern. I think it would be kind of fun to just stick one on there. So these are new in my shop. Here's a gel print that I made with that new stencil. What do you think of that? I'll get the crackle background here in just a moment and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I put a belly band over here. This belly band was a gel print that I scanned into my computer. I do have that as a digital download in my shop. And I just cut it into strips. Again, using some of that blue cardstock. Giovanna sent me a message. She wanted to know, where did you get all this yummy cardstock? Well, some of this cardstock is probably 15 years old. Some of it may even be as old as 20 years old. I used to make a bunch of greeting cards. I mean a bunch of greeting cards. And when I did, I sold them, and it was much easier and more cost effective for me to buy a whole ream of cardstock instead of going to Hobby Lobby or someplace like that and buying one sheet at a time. Well, I bought a lot of paper, a lot of paper. And I've even done it where we went in together and bought paper. So I split a ream if I didn't think I was going to use that color very much. So I have a lot of paper. How many drops of essential oil did you put in the Glimmer Mist? Probably in a 2-ounce bottle, maybe like 4 or 5, and see if it smelled enough for me. If I wanted it stronger, I would add more. It's water-based. It's not going to hurt anything. Thank you, Norella. All right, so now I've got a 5x7 journal card that I created out of this cardstock. Yeah, exactly, Margie. You know, just bought a bunch of it ahead of time. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Ada. Butterflies. You like the butterflies, Margie? Thanks. Huh. Junkie Joe's given an error. It's trying to say he's not a moderator of my channel. Why are you doing that? Junkie Joe is too a moderator? It says he is. I don't know. Weird. Okay, I'm looking. What else? You never know what to do with those tickets. Oh, okay, good. Another way to use those tickets. Thanks, Robin. I'm glad you like those. And Robin says, I need another order. I'll go get the other stencils too. I made a new crackle background stencil with the help of Norella. She had some textures that she uses in the digital art world, and I asked her if I could have a couple, and she sent them to me, and I kept tweaking it and playing around with it, and I ended up making a new couple of stencils based off of having her imagery. What do you think? So this is the large sailboat, and I used the water stamp. I'm going to do it one more time right about here. I used the water stamp on there, and then I've got sailing off into the sunset. So here's a stamping, making a journal card, but you don't have to spend hours hand coloring it. And look how simple that looks, how it turned out. And that's going to go right in there. And then this is another one of my gel prints. I just printed it and stuck it down. And I just thought it looks really good like that. All right. So now on this side, I've got another journal card over here that I did the same concept with. I've just got to put cards inside of it. So let's dig through all the cards. There's a card. Maybe these cards. Okay, so I picked out a few here. Oh yeah. I have this little envelope that Norella made. So why don't we put, maybe we'll put that right there. And I'll put this one over here. And then I've got this ship's wheel. I've got a seahorse. And then we're going to do it again over here. I'll put the lighthouse. And we've got this ship. So there is one quick journal page that I made. Just mixing it up a little bit. Using the rubber stamps. A couple of the elements from the kit. This is an add-on. This is a rubber stamp. Just simple like that. Now you could go in here and add another piece of paper for writing space. Like one of these. We could do that. I think we have a moment. What if I were to add that right there? And that gives you additional journaling space. Just add some distress ink. Oh, thank you, Teresa, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I showed you my butterfly stencil. Let me show you. Da, 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 da. Wait, I gotta look here. Is that where I put it? Yeah, I want that. Okay. I just had it out. Ah. This is distressed stacked circles. I think I called that. Distressed stacked circles? Distressed circles? I don't remember. Distressed circles. I know if you put distressed, you'll find it in my website. And that is where I've gone in and made these little lines so that the stencil would be intact so we could end up with something like this. This was inspired from the spool of thread, and I was trying to figure out how to make it a stencil. So this is one version that I've come up with. All right, set this over here out of the way. All right, so I put some distress inks on here. What if we did some rubber stamping? So if we take this piece, why not do the, let's do a texture around the edges. What have I not used in a while? Let's do this shell. We'll do this little shell. So I'm going to stamp this. I'm just kind of rotating the stamp around. I'll kind of move my paper a little bit. Just adding texture. I'm going to do it again. One more time. Oh, my scrolly. You like the water stamp? Isn't that kind of cool? Ada, it's kind of neat. Hey, Dorlisa. Hello. How do you mix your thieves into water to clean your hands? How many drops and how many? I use the thieves cleaner, Sam. If I am, I take like a cap full of the thieves cleaner and I put it into my water. It's the thieves cleaner from Young Living. If I'm just going to do thieves all by itself, I would probably put in a big bottle somewhere around 10 to 15 drops. But generally I use the thieves cleaner and I just pour a cap full into a spray bottle. Like this is my spray bottle that's, I think it's 8 ounces, something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger than 8 ounces. Probably about 8 ounces because it's bigger around than my glue. My glue is 5. And I'll just put a cap full, not even a whole cap full, like half of a cap full of the cleaner in there. Yeah, I've been busy. You loving this new stencils? Yay! To check your points, type exclamation point bucks. Type exclamation point bucks. And then you can see how many you have. Okay, so I stamped this, so let's put that right there, and that gives us a little writing space on the journal page. You love it? Thank you. Thank you, Sam. You love it, Norella? It took me some time. I was having issues that another stencil that I worked on took me forever because I was cutting too much of it away. It wasn't making a proper stencil. It's like, how am I going to figure this out? How am I going to figure this out? So I spent several hours Saturday designing the crackle stencil. And now I don't know what I did with it. Did I put it up? I cleaned it. Oh man, where'd I put it? Well, that's what I get. I put it up, I guess, because I don't see it. I don't think I put it back in here. I did some gel printing today, playing with my new stencils, but I don't see where I put it. Where did it go? It ran away. Well, you'll get to see it Thursday. I'll have one out Thursday. All right, so here is this guy. That's going to go there. Oh, we have a pocket here. So let's make a journal card to go in there. How about that? We'll do that. We'll make a journal card. So I've got a couple of artist trading card sizes. So let's apply some distress inks, and we'll make 2 at the same time. It's probably right in front of me. It probably is. It's probably right here, and I just can't see it. It's got something on top of it. But I made a really cool gel print with it. I may have put it over there to take pictures of it. But I've been busy trying to design some new stuff for y'all. All right. Oh, and I'm almost out of water. I can't believe that has disappeared. That figures. All right. So we got these 2 pieces. So what can we do? I got the anchor. And let's see what we've got in here for fussy cut. Oh, we could put a little tab on the top. All right, so I've got those pieces. So I've got a little anchor. I'm going to stamp it in black ink across the corner like that. What do you think? And then we'll put this little guy. I'll glue it on the top. So I'm just putting glue on the whole thing. Distressed stacked circles. Okay, I always thought that's what I called it. You made a glue sponge with gel medium. Oh, cool, cool. Well, good job. The new Scotty stencil. I had fun playing with that one too. Yeah, tell them, Sam, to leave you alone. You're busy. This is Linda time. All right, so I just put that across the top. And we'll put that right in here. So it has this little tab on it. Okay, glue this one down. And we'll move on. Just tell them to leave you alone. Do not disturb. That's what you got to do. You put your do not disturb sign out. Well, how'd y'all do this weekend? Y'all do anything fun? As I said earlier, I went to Lowe's and got some paint chips and bought a bag of dirt and some plant food because I needed to feed some plants. Repotted a planter that had been sitting in an area in my yard that we weren't using, and it was an oddball planter, but I found a new place for it. Henry helped me move it, and I filled it up with plants that I had started from seed. Your hubby's still asleep, Julie. Well, be quiet. Don't tell him that you're on the watching. Hey, Jennifer. You know the new flutter. Thank you, Robin. Rhonda. Thank you, Robin. I saw both names. Go ahead and get the... Do not disturb. I am already disturbed, Margie says. Oh, you went to see your mom? Oh, awesome, Jennifer. You laid on the couch and only moved enough so people did not think you were dead. Oh, Robin. You're hilarious. Okay, so there's a journal page that we got made. What do you think? Just kind of adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. I have these pages. These are pages from a, what I call a photo book, a coffee table book. I'm going to trim these. And then y'all get into the raffle if you haven't already. Oh no, your air conditioning went out. How terrible. That's awesome. You did some big city stuff. Shopping, pool time, great restaurants. Oh, awesome. Sunday you printed. Oh yeah, that's right. Robin said she printed out the new Americana patriotic journal kit from Norella. I think you got my kit too, my digital kit of my gel prints. Played with paint and paper. Uh-oh, Julie, you've been spending? What have you been spending on? Alright, I don't think I'm going to put anything on this side, but I do want to put something on this side. So I'm going to fold it in half. So I know where the center is. And I think I want to put a little something down here on the bottom. Let's see here. I've got in this pile, oh, here's some more of these little words. We could put one here. Maybe put another piece of paper behind it so it's a little bit bigger. And I've got these guys we could put over here and have pockets. And we've got a couple of journal cards here that we can use. I'm going to dig them out. So I've got 1, 2. Yeah, I think we can do this. Alright, so we're going to put these cards between both of these. Kind of split them up. There we go. Something like that. And I think here we need to put a little something behind there. I've got, I know I saw a map. Here we go. I've got a piece of a map here. It's not super thick, but I think it'd be thick enough for a pocket. So what if we were to do something like, let's just rip this across the top here. Okay. And maybe I'll rip it down this side. And then this piece could go right here. We'll put some distress inks on there. And then maybe we'll swap this. No, I'm going to leave it like I'm doing this one. I'm going to tear this edge. And I'm going to cut this edge straight. So I'll go right about. I'm just kind of eyeballing. This is just a map out of an atlas book that I happen to have. So if we put that over here. Oh, a paper set from Kaiser Craft. Awesome. Got new glue, stamps, new distress colored. Oh my goodness. You just went crazy. Oh yeah, Robin's sharing my patriotic gel prints that I made last 4th of July. I don't know what day 4th of July falls on. If it's a live stream, then I'll be here. Okay, so like that. You never cross the ocean. I think this one, I think we can just glue it in the corner. I do have a little bit of this cheesecloth left. I know. Cheesecloth. We'll get a little piece of that. And maybe something like, we'll glue that down. So it just kind of gives us some nice texture. The feather paper, those were Italian papers. I used to go with a friend of mine down to Paper Routes in Dallas, Texas. And it is a place that sold all kinds of Italian and marbled papers. And I purchased it way back then. Again, this is part of my back in the day when I was making a ton of greeting cards. And I had all this paper that I hadn't really done anything with in a long time. So I ended up using it in journals. So I cut it up and made journal pages out of it. It's not gone yet, Robin. 4th of July is on a Saturday? Okay, so not a live stream on Saturday. It regenerates. It's like tribbles or gremlins. You get them wet and they multiply. Thank you, Angela, for your donation. How much cheesecloth did I have? I have, I think it comes like 6 or 8 yards on this little bolt. And I had 2 of these somewhere. I know there's another one. I found this one, so it keeps getting put back where I had it. Thank you, Angela, for your donation. Oh, dear. The trouble with tribbles. Kids these days, they don't know what good television is. They think it's all, you know, sex and murder. If you would find Linda's lace, yeah, good luck finding my lace, because I have no idea where it is. And I haven't spent that much time looking for it. That's what happens. It's shiny. Oh, yeah, shiny object. And we need to do the raffle. See, squirrel. I got caught up. Squirrel. Y'all get entered in the raffle. I need to get a prize. You have the fishing net step. Yep, there you go, Julie. That'll work for sure. Which way do I want to go? Let's see. See how that looks? I don't know. It just kind of gives me that little whimsical touch to it. And because it's cheesecloth, it stays stays really thin. Sorry. Surely she needs 1 too, Julie says. I have a few. They have quite a bit of lace, Sam. I forget to get it out when I do find it. I like the flatter stuff. And right now, the last thing I saw is I had some ruffled lace. And I really don't like using ruffled lace that much. Okay. So we're going to put this with the north going up. So we'll go like that. Maybe like this. And it says Caribbean Sea and Gulf of Mexico up there. All right, we'll leave that. How about if we use some of the words from the kit? Let's see what we've got here. This says maritime and ocean air. So maybe we'll put those over here on this side. Like that. Trying to use a variety of stuff in the kit. All right, my pockets aren't dry yet, but I'm going to set those up here for a moment. I've got a couple of journal cards, but I think I want to make a journal card. I moved some papers earlier. Here we go. This is probably too big, so I'm going to trim it down. I got a couple of these cards here. I think they're 5 inches square. Yeah, so I'm going to cut them down to 4 inches tall. And I think that then would fit right in there. Be a good size. And I've got, what I've got? I've got the Splashing Anchors stencil. So what if we were to take this? Do I want it up in the corner? Yeah, maybe like that. I think kind of up in this upper corner. And I've got the blending tool and Distress Oxide. Okay, so I need to do a prize. Did y'all get entered in the raffle? Okay. Squirrels are attacking! Alright, give away. Alright, the winner of 200 junk bucks is Maria! Congratulations! You won 200 junk bucks. Alright, and I'll award those in a little bit. And we've got, alright, we'll do a giveaway for Live Each Moment. It's a journal card that I made. It is some yellow cardstock in the background. I fussy cut a robin, used shabby stitches across here, live each moment words. This is part of a mixed media masterboard where I went over it and stamped butterflies in gold embossing ink. And I just thought that turned out really cute the way that did as a side strip there. So great way to make a journal card really easily. All right, so I've got some Distress Oxide in Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm going to come in here and just right up in this upper corner apply some ink. So now I've got this little journal card. I'm going to do it one more time. I was trying to decide how I wanted to go about making the journal today. I pre-made a couple of pages only because they were really simple. You've seen me do it before. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different on the rest of the pages. Alright, so I've got these two pieces. I think next what we need is the Atlas stamp. So I'm going to get that and ink it up. And we're going to stamp that across this upper corner, just to give a little texture over the top of that. I'm going to go ahead and apply some Distress inks all the way around the edges. And maybe we'll find a sentiment that we could stamp on here. That has Robin written all over it with the Robin on it. You're liking this kit, Jennifer? I hope so. I really like all the elements that Norella put with it. And then, you know, just adding some stuff from my stash, some things that come in the kit. You can have a little bit of fun. All right, so this is going to go right here like that. But maybe we could put a sentiment down here. So how about celebrate the journey? That'll fit. It fits. Why not? Will that fit on that block? No. We'll go on this one. Celebrate the journey. So we'll just put that kind of up the top center. Like that. Again, keeping it flat, but because we added that splash of color, you kind of get a neat little journal card. And it kind of is masculine in a way, and I think anyway. Get into the fight, Cynthia. All right, Kim, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping. All right, those are going to go there. And I've got these guys that we'll put over here. And we've got these guys that we'll put there. So there's a quick journal page that has some journal cards. You could add more to it if you like. Thank you, Ada. You like it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have a YouTube channel, definitely speak up in the chat. Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Say, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Tell us what you do. Okay. Does glimmer mist rub off on your papers around it? No, they do not, Sam. Now you might get some glimmer, like I get glimmer on my hands, but you don't get the color transfer onto other things. Thank you, Crafty Blind Girl. All right, so there is that. I've got a couple of pages of notebook paper here. Let's see how many pages I've got made. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could do mop-up papers. Okay. Let's use some stencils. All right. How about, I used the anchor stencil just now. What if we were to use, let's use the half sheet anchors. These are from the April Stencil Club. So I'm going to lay down my notebook paper. And I'm going to lay the stencil on top. I'm looking here to see what else I want to do. Okay, so if I spray that, mop up, I can make a journal page out of the mop-up. So that's what we'll do. So I'm going to get a piece of paper ready. You know, I haven't used a lot of yellow in the kit. We'll do something else. Maybe I'll do a little thingy. All right, we got Deep Sea. Apparently, I like this color a lot because I use it a lot. And what else do we have here? We have Blue Skies. And I think I will add a little bit of yellow. Because we've got those blues going on, we'll get kind of a green tinge to it. All right, I'm going to take a scrap of paper here, or a copy paper, and mop up. And then we'll spray the back side. And then this will be a journal page we can use in a moment. See, by using that yellow, we kind of got some greens on the edges. You see that? Hey, Rhonda, welcome. Set that aside. Flip it over and spray the other side. Okay. I'm going to do it one more time because I am making 2 journals. Mop-up pages. I do too. They're fun. I like the patterns that we can get. Patterns. Put some yellow. Mop it up. Mop it up. Okay. And let's spray the back. Isn't that cool how that comes out? I think it is anyway. All right, let's put some on the back side. All right, I think I'm going to dry this a little bit, and then let's decorate it. We'll use some of the kit. We'll stamp. You like the mop-up pages better than the other one? I like both, because I like this because it's not as dark, but this is kind of cool the way the mop-up papers look. Ooh. All right, that's getting dry. All right, we've got some little ephemera thingies. Oh, I've got some more of these doodads. That's good. I've got lighthouse and ship. What do we have here? Oh, here's a lighthouse image we could use. Here's a ship. Let's do that. Let's see how we can decorate here. I don't really have a lot of yellow. So what if we were to take a scrap of paper, and I'm going to rip it. So I'm just making it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to lay it in my spray box. And we're going to spray it with the yellow Tattered Angels. Or should I do the red? Ooh, let's do the red instead. I changed my mind. We're going to do the lighthouse. So I'm really spraying that red, and we'll dry it. I can also spray a little bit of the deck from the kit. It's a brown. So just giving it a little bit deeper color. Alright. Ah, thank you, Sandra, for earning your junk bucks. A coupon. Jennifer, if you don't have a printer, you can use services like, I don't know if you have them, Staples or an Office Supply. You upload it or take it to on a thumb drive and take it to them, and they can print it for you. So what if we were to do something like that and put lighthouse? What do you think? Distress inks on here? I think I'm going to cut another piece. What else do we have here? I thought there was another domino image. Where did it go? I got a ship, though. We'll use the ship. Okay, so I'm going to take another piece of this, because even if we did it on the red, that would look kind of cool, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to tear another piece and spray this red. That way it'll be drying. I don't know if Walgreens would do it because Walgreens is printing photographs, not, you know, scrapbooky stuff. You love the lighthouse with the red? I didn't know that Walgreens had a printing service. I know they print photos. You may have to ask them what kind of service they have. All right, I'll let that dry while we glue this together. All right, we're going to save that. This is going to go here. I think I need to stamp something in the background. It's kind of like the ship's roster. So I'll put a scrap of paper under the corner here, and we'll stamp over this edge. And then this will go in here, and that will go on top. Yeah? Okay. Some libraries, you can go and get things printed there, Robin is saying. Or like Margie says, just order the printed kit. All right. Glue that on here. Some places you go, they may not be the best quality of print. I've ordered way back before I got my printer from Staples in the past. Okay, so we did that one. I'm going to dry this paper. This is still very wet. Everybody behave. Robin's going to sneak away. Robin is gone. Time to party. FedEx. Yeah, FedEx, Staples, Office Depot, Office Max, depending on where you're from. All right, I'm going to go ahead and work on this one. Since I've got the stamp out here, we're going to do the same concept. I think I had this right side up. When in doubt, stamp it on a piece of paper. All right, we got that piece. Apply some Distress inks. I have you hooked on Glimmer Mists, Rhonda? They're amazing. I think they're such a cool tool. All right, we'll glue this one because, I mean, I just took that piece of paper using Tattered Angels and colorized it. You can still see the text on it a little bit, but it changed the whole color. It almost looks like we printed it on red paper. Well, with the new printers, especially like the HP ones, you can print from your cell phone and your tablets or iPads. You don't even have to have your computer. What do you think? And then we'll put ship. Like, that's a duh. We know it's a ship. But in case you didn't know, we wanted you to know it's a ship. It's a ship, man. All right, so I'm going to fold this over, and I think what I want to do is I want to stamp. I got to find it. I put my stamps away the other day, and I put them away differently than I normally do. Here it is. Okay, I got the little ship. Got the little ship, and I'm going to stamp it up here, and then I'll stamp the water right below it. So it kind of just gives it a little decoration. Doesn't have to go overboard. Stamp the ship. And then stamp the water. All right. So now I need to decorate this side. So what do we want to put over there? I have a couple of these page tabs. What else we got? Oh, I've got this seahorse. Why don't we put seahorses over here, and we'll do the Atlas stamp again. Okay. Oh, is Robin back? Okay, Raven prints from her phone. You have any tips about printing from your phone? I've not printed from my phone, but I know others have. I think I like that. Let's stamp this one more time. There we go. Okay. It may even be upside down, but that's okay. Only you and I know that. Alright, we'll put this guy right here. Make some journal cards with them. No ship, Sherlock. Oh, you made tab dangles this weekend? Yay! Good, Sam. Well, it's okay if you sew them together. Just kind of mask it off. Make some journal cards with what? The seahorses that I'm gluing down now? Oh, wait. Julie's had an idea. I didn't see it. I missed it. Okay. So that was for Julie. See, y'all get tips and ideas when you share. Say, hey, I'm working on this. That's another thing you can do through the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. If you're working on something and you're stuck, you don't know what you want to do next, what should you do next, well, you can get ideas. All right, I think, let's do another rubber stamp here. Oh, I know what we can stamp. I get excited about my stamps, y'all. I've got the lobster and I've got fire brick red. So I'm going to stamp that right here in this corner. So we have a lobster. Who likes lobster? Someone was telling me shellfish like lobster and shrimp are the cockroaches of the ocean. You don't eat cockroaches, so why would you eat the cockroaches in the ocean? Sorry if that burst your bubble, anybody. A lobster! Yeah! Alright, so now we've made another couple of journal pages here. Red lobster, lobster. Where do you get your stamps? I sell them, Ada. They're made by Beeline Designs. They're from Mustang, Oklahoma. It's a gal that doesn't live too far from me. I've known her for 20 some odd years. And when I started selling online, I asked her about becoming a distributor for her. And she said, why, yes, we'd love for you to do that. So I have well over 300 of her rubber stamps in my shop. And I keep adding more. She has 1,500 designs. And I've only got a third of them, probably. All right, so here's our next page that we'll decorate. You're still eating them, Jennifer? Anything that looks like a bug, I ain't eating, Margie says. I love lobster, Lori. They are yummy with butter. Oh, dear. It's like, who's the person that said, hey, let's eat one of these? Shrimp, crab, lobster, calamari. Thank you, Rhonda, for saying that the stamps are awesome. Yeah, when you think about it, crustaceans eat the rubbish of the seabed. I have 367 stamps in my shop now. I knew it was over 300. Okay, so now we've got this page. What do we want to put on here? I've got a couple of these. Oh, I know that we got a couple of fishies. All right, so let's see. How about if we were to stamp this bigger ship? Or we can do cheesy Captain Ron. Captain Ron. All right, so we're going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to stamp Captain Ron a couple of times onto a piece of craft cardstock. Yeah, 1 stamp for every day of the year plus 2 leap stamps. There you go. And I'm still adding stamps. Okay. So I stamped those guys, and I think I want to stamp this one. I don't want it on craft, so let's do it on ivory cardstock. So I've got some ivory here, so I'll stamp it a couple times. Cheesy Captain Ron from Wisconsin. Alright, so I'm going to stamp this ship. 1 and 2. And then we'll fussy cut these out. This is live, y'all. I'm doing it live. This isn't Memorex. He's your boyfriend. I'm trying to keep adding more stamps, Julie, too. Especially whenever I do a new theme, we try to add more. We'll be adding more stamps when we do the steampunk kit, Punked Out Steam 2. I've already been working with Norella. I'm also going to have some new chipboard pieces to go with the steampunk kit. So we've I got to play with the files that Norella gave me. She has some digital work that she was using, so I'm trying to modify them to make those into chipboard pieces. So I'm just fussy cutting, not precisely, you could, but for time I'm just kind of going around the outside edge. Okay, and I'll do that again. Which video had the tab dangles in it? I did that on Thursday. That was Thursday's video. Robin, I took photos. I've got to edit them, and then we can write a blog post about Thursday's project. I took some scraps, and we took some bulb pins, or the garment pins, some people call them. They're a safety pin. And then we made a dangle to go off of our journal page. Then we went back and I altered a piece that was going to be a page tab and made it into a altered paper clip. There are groups, Sandra, if you didn't know, whenever you go to my shop, if you click on stamps and then say you know for sure that you like steampunk, I have a category for steampunk. If you'll look just below the image of the stamp, it'll say what categories it is in different colors. And if you click on one of those, it says rubber stamps or steampunk. Or it says flower and rubber stamps. If it says steampunk, I see that a lot. Butterfly stamps are another category. Does that make sense? So there is categories. I'm still adding some to categories, but there are categories. You just don't have the category in the drop down. You have to open the rubber stamps up, and then when you're looking at all those images, right below the image, it says what category it's in. Does that make sense? But yeah, it takes a while to get through them, I know. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, you didn't know that? Okay, yeah, so when you go to my website and you click, it depends on if you're doing it on a phone or on a computer. If you're on your phone, I'll get it pulled up here so y'all can see it. Y'all got time, right? Alright, so if I go, who texted me? Okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta respond. Okay, so if I go here and I go to lindaisrael.com, I'm waiting. Okay, so you get to my website on your phone. If you click on these three little dots, then you can click on the store. And then when you go to, let's go to rubber stamps, so which is rubber stamps, and click on that. Okay, and then if you look at the rubber stamps, like here it says rubber stamps, sewing themed rubber stamps and products. And if we go down here, that says steampunk. It should have Word. I need to update that. It should have Word. Let's go back. But if I go to sewing themed rubber stamps and products and click on that, then it's going to bring up everything that I've categorized as sewing. So even the Sew Artsy kits, I don't know why that one's in there. Some of them it picks it because it's in the text. But then there's the sewing cube. Does that make sense? So you, and on a computer you'll see a list across the top. Too much time on my hands. All right, does that help? Does that help anybody? I hope. Or did I just talk to myself for nothing? I'm going to have to hurry if I'm going to get this journal made. It's already 5 o'clock. What else did I do this weekend? I worked on stencils. I worked on orders. Worked in my yard. Yesterday, Henry and I, just for the fun of it, went to a outdoor furniture supply to look around and dream about what we would love to do in our yard. We've both pretty much decided that we want loungers for the backyard, not just a chair or a sofa, but a lounge. So we kept looking at different kinds, and we'd sit in them, and this kind of cushion, one with arms. We sat in a double one so we could sit beside each other, and then we sat in a hardwood one, and we sat in one that was, what was the other? Composite. It's interesting. That help, Ada? Yay! We heard you, Robin says. You had no idea that was the... Yeah, that's what those words are for, Sandra, and that works for anything. Does anyone keep some of their chipboard pieces to spray through like stencils? Yeah, some people do that, Julie. Sometimes when I lay them down, I'll spray and use that as a mask, if you will. All right, so I've got Captain Ron. Let's put the ship here. Let's stamp the anchor. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Ink pad. All right, this guy's going to go here. So I'm going to stamp the anchor kind of out away from him. So he'll go like that. We'll have the little anchor, like it's in the background maybe. And maybe, oh, thank you, Dorlisa, for your donation. Let's go ahead and stamp the atlas in the corner here. So that gives a whole nother texture right behind him. What do you think? I think I like that. All right, so let's glue this down. Now you could have layered this onto another piece of paper and made that into a pocket. But I just wanted to show you. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp the atlas over here as well. And then I'll glue down this ship. Maybe we'll use the compass. Poke, poke, nudge, nudge. It's time for the raffle. Robin's reminding me. So y'all join the raffle. I have that guy. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So this is the compass. We'll stamp that right here. So I just kind of made my own little collage. You like that? Yay! I'm glad you like it, Donna. See how simple that is? All right, I'm going to do that one more time. So if you missed it, here we go. Y'all enter the raffle. I'm going to stamp the map kind of over here. And then I'm going to do it again on this side. I've got Captain Ron. I'm going to put him here. But I want to make sure that wherever I stamp my anchor, I'm not really getting in the wrong spot. Okay? So I'm going to glue that down. Right there. Okay? And then on this side, I've got the ship rubber stamp. We'll glue it down. Oh, baby shark. All right, let's put that there. And then we're going to do the compass right here. All right, and then we'll decorate this side. I've got a couple of elements from the kit. So that can go here. And we've got a fishy. We'll put that across. Well, maybe we'll put some water with it. So it looks like he's in the water. Like that. You see that? Move that out of the way. All right, y'all ready for the raffle? He pointed at me. Don't do that. You had to because I did it. I did have fun with the jelly plate. It's fun, 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 fun. Okay. She'll have fun, fun, fun. Tell her daddy takes the T-bird away. What do we want? All right, we'll do this. This will be a good one. Okay. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Oh, dear. All right, let's pick a winner for this little journal card that has Robin all over it. All right, and the winner of this journal card is Connie! Connie Bart, you won the Live Each Moment Robin's journal card. Congratulations. All right, so then I've got, what do we got here? Let's reset this. And these are mixed media cards. All right, here we go. Open. So, all right, this is what I've got next. I've got some journal cards that I made. It's got that chartreuse green cheesecloth in there. Robin's favorite. It has some butterflies on it. Some more butterflies. This is Magical's little tags. These were some of my mixed media master boards that I cut up and made into some tags. So we'll give that away to the next person. Y'all enter the raffle. All right. Yeah, because apparently you liked them, Julie. Let's craft for the halibut. Oh, too funny. Okay, so we got this up here. So let's glue that one down. Look away, Robin. But she can't. She's done seen him streak. Don't look, Ethel. You like that? All right, so then we've got the white star line over here. Why not stamp? Is that? No, that's not it. I know I have the Titanic. Is that it? I don't think this one's the Titanic. I know I have one. Or I thought I had one. Oh, here we go. We've got the white star line in this rectangle stamp. So what if we were to stamp that in red on here? Your eyes are burning? All right, Robin, but go to be drama. All right, I think I'm going to stamp this right about here. All right, and then this will go right there. What do you think? Like that? Little collage? Let's stamp the roster kind of over that. Not real dark, but just a little bit. So it's just kind of in the background. It gives a little bit more texture. Let's glue that down. Kind of mix in the stamps with the other. You like it? Can I put journals I win into Happy Mail elsewhere? Yes, you can, Donna. Sure. Share them with somebody else. Sure. Love for you to share it. That's what I tell people. If you want to alter it or if you want to take it apart and share it, you can do that. Let's put the fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the texture stamp over here. And then I'll get the red star line and stamp that right here. Okay. And then we'll put this right up here in the corner. You like it a lot, Robin? Yay! It's simple, but it gives it a nice texture without giving it 3D effect, really. Okay. So that's this side. That's that side. All right. So we made 2 of those. I'll go ahead and fold this one in half. Now I've got a couple of blue pieces of paper here. Did y'all into the raffle? Oh, thank you, Norella. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share the love. I need to clean my hands off again. Rub them together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I greatly appreciate your support. All right, so thank you, Rhonda, for your donation. I've got these two pieces here. Let's see what rubber stamp. Not stamp. Let's see what stencil. Do we want to use? What do we want to use? Oh, I've got the sailboat stencil. I haven't used it in a while. Let's use the sailboat stencil. I think it'd be cute. So I'm going to put that in here. And ooh, do I dare? Do I dare spray red on blue? It may be kind of purple. I may regret it. Let's try something. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Raven, for your donation. Let's see what happens. So that's spraying it on and mopping it up with blue. And that's what it looks like with the blue. I think we're going to do that. We're going to do it! We're committing! You're like, wait, what? Well, sometimes you got to test it out. If you're with it with a little doubt, just test it out. All right, so I'm spraying that on. I'm going to go ahead and mop up with another sheet of paper. And I'll spray the back. And we'll set this aside to dry. There's the red. Little sailboats. And there it is on the blue paper. Oh, well, thank you. You love the sailboat? Thank you, Kristen. I'm going to just spray the back side. And we'll set this aside to dry. And let's repeat. It's a good way to add other color. I'll do that in a moment. Mop it up. Mop it up. Okay. You felt weird not being with us, Robin? Well, we missed you. We missed you a lot. Know that you were missed. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner with your son. That's awesome. All right, let's dry this page and decorate a little bit. What do you think? Little sailboats? You know what? We might as well use sailing off into the sunset. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. And the sailboats aren't in a straight line. They are offset just a little bit. Aw, you were not fog, you were mist. Margie? Ah. All right, sailing off into the sunset. That's a good one. And then I think I saw... Near the sea, we forget to count the days. All right, so I'm going to get this page and fold it in half. That way I can stamp them both at the same time. Okay. And then we'll do near the sea. over here. Sometimes just simple. You know, you don't have to go crazy. You have literal brain. You haven't seen your mom since 2008? And you, I guess, do you get to see her? I hope. She lives all the way in California, Raven. She's too far away. All right, let's see what else we've got here. I got a little ship. And I have a little card here. Maybe we can do something like one of those. Oh, I have two of these. Okay, let's do that. So we'll put this right here. This one will go on the other. And I've got this and this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. And then we've got some words. Sailboat, jewel of the sea, smooth sailing. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, so I've got these little words that we're going to put up here, but I think it needs a little decoration behind it. So let's grab, what do we want to put behind there? I think I have this from the, I don't remember if this is from the Ministries set, but it's got this little atlas. And I think what I want to do is stamp it a few times and see how that looks. It's just kind of a different shape. Okay. Kind of filling that in. Jewel of the sea. Okay. Oh, and I have a little bit of cheesecloth. Oh, dear. It smells like beer in my room and I don't drink and I showered. Did someone come visit you, Robin, and you didn't remember that they smelled a beer? Oh, dear. Too funny. Too funny. All right, so we're going to put that down there, and that kind of makes up for making that look kind of cool, huh? Makes it up. Makes it up! Glue it down. Okay. Oh, no! Anything but cheesecloth. Blech. Ugh. Blech, blech, blech. Too bad. I like it. We got a little bit of 3D to it, but not too much. All right, so we're going to repeat this on the other side. Now that's terrible, Lori, to have icky refrigerator. Ugh, that just makes me. Ugh. All right, so let's repeat the little stamping. Stamp it all over. Okay. Cheesecloth. I tried to do something different, but the cheesecloth always wins. We're mean to Robin because y'all want the cheesecloth. I need to use cheesecloth on everything. Oh, you're so bad. So bad. Okay, put that right there. Alright, so we got that part. I'm going to go ahead with the same. I happen to have two of them. But we love you, Robin. I feel the love, Robin says. Poor Carol. Okay. And we'll put this one down here. Dry! Alright, I think we're at a point. Oh, good. We got these two journal cards. We can use those. Okay, perfect. I need to dry this, so I'm going to hit it with my heat tool. That's where that glue was. Not yet, Robin. I need to go over there tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'll be able to spend some time talking to the manager at the hotel and find out what the rules are for having a retreat. And then find out, again, how many people are ready to go according to the rules. Put that there. Put that there. Like that. So, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in limbo. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get my pages. Y'all get in the raffle. Set this over here. Move this. We talked about decorating the journal covers. I printed covers, so I'm going to look at them and see what would be a good way to alter them. I've got some gel prints here we could use. So we'll just kind of play around with them. So here's one cover, and here is another cover. So what could we do with this cover? We could maybe make a little scene. I don't know. I do have an anchor. This might actually look better. No, I don't think I like it. I've got a seahorse. Let's add a seahorse to this one. I've got a big seahorse. We'll add a seahorse to that one. And some cheesecloth. And then over here, I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with some of the pieces that I had left over. I do have a large mermaid, but I don't think the mermaid fits over here. I could cut this, I guess, and have a mermaid sitting, but I think the anchor would look good there. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to add the anchor. So I'm going to paint this anchor. Maybe cheesy Ron cloth. Cheesecloth again. I've got a copper paint that we could paint. I think we'll paint both of these copper. All right. So I've got the anchors. And we're going to grab a paintbrush and we'll paint these. Cheesy Ron from Cincinnati. You love the lighthouse, isn't it pretty? All right, so I'm just going to paint this a copper. So that'll be a coppery color. Let that dry. Let's do we'll do the little seahorse in the same. I don't know where I got this paint, but I've not seen any others like it. And I was noticing when I was looking at paint the other day that no one had any copper paint in the heavy body acrylics. Alright, so I'm just making sure it's not sticking to my paper towel here. Alright, let's dry these and then we'll add some distress ink. You like it? There's a piece of cheesecloth. It's like, I'm over the cheesecloth already, Linda. No, you're not. Alright, so I'm just going to go around the edges. Get my fingers dirty while I do it. And we can just kind of put that down there with a little bit of cheesecloth behind it. So it's like it's caught in a net. Right there. Okay? I must be getting to keep the second journal. Yay! I get to keep one. I've made all of these journals of the out to sea, one of my favorite themes, and I have yet to keep one. Alright, I'm going to glue this one down. Glue it down. And then we'll glue this on top. Alright, I like to put an acrylic block. I'll just lay it on top. And that kind of helps smush that down. Okay, so over here, I'm just kind of pulling this cheesecloth apart a little bit. So it looks a little more distressed. I'm not trying to stress it out. I want it to be distressed. Alright, so if we put that in here. Yeah, okay. No ma'am, Margie says. Linda, you got all the goodies to make pretties in that craft room of yours. Crafting girls, for sure, Dorlisa, for sure. It's taken me a long time to collect all the stuff that I have in this room, and I'm finally making myself use them. Because I have too many things in here. Alright, let's put that right there. Alright, we'll put an acrylic block on that for a moment. That'll be flattened. And I'm going to clean up just a little bit. I'll need those. I don't need these. Move this over here. Move this over there. Put it away. Put it away. So you can find it again. because it's a nightmare when you can't find what you're looking for. Okay. I think that turned out pretty cute right there in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half. So you can customize those journals covers the way that they are, or add your own little touch to it. You like the copper? Yeah, we will never hear Linda say she used up all her class supplies. Probably not in my lifetime. Nope. I don't know that brand. So no, I guess not. Alright, so there's the covers. I'm going to set these aside. I keep dropping stuff in my room, y'all. Thankfully I didn't spill anything because it's empty. Raven says she'll never use hers up. Alright. Here's what we got. We have the journal printed pages. Thank you, Barb, for your donation. I've got 8 printed pages, so 4 per journal. Let's start with maybe Captain Ron there. Maybe this guy. I think this one would be a good center, because that's too boring for the center. And we could do this in the center. Alright, we'll do this. I'm going to do this one in the center. A different one in the center. Alrighty. So we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put this up here. And what do we got? Like this, and like this, like that, and like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so I got 11 pages total in here. And you've already seen this page. What you have not seen is this page, where I took a gel print from one of our mixed media lives where I used that seahorse, and I cut it into strips, and then I ended up taking the last strip and cutting them up and making these journal cards. This is the net stencil, and then I put that on top, and I did leave this to where you could tuck something behind there if you want. Oh, thank you, Margie. Aw, I guess I don't get to keep the journal. Get some gravy to eat your words. So this was a page out of a book that is about sea life. Everybody that gets my subscription box will get at least one of those pages in there. This side I use a junior legal notepad, and I need to buy some more. I'm looking. I need to see if I have another pad, but it's just 5 by 7 basically, and it fits perfectly for a journal page. And I just sprayed it with the net stencil, and then I repeated that over here, and that's the mop-up using the net stencil. And this is the depth rubber stamp. It's give the water depth, and I just went around the edges. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. And I didn't make, yep, so this was another page, and I've got 2 different styles. This is a gel print from the kit. This is a digital scan of a gel print that I made. This is from the kit, and this journal card is also from the kit. So I made 2 little belly bands there, journal card from the kit. And then on this side, I did make a pocket here. I haven't put anything in there, but there is a pocket here. And then over here, I tore the edge of the printed page, added in the extra layer, And there's a pocket here. I've done this technique before. So that'll be the center of the journal. And then here is another one, different gel print, using different elements of the Fussy Cut kit. Same. This happened to have two of them because I had a leftover from a kit. And then again, you have a pocket here that you can put stuff in. And then another journal card. And this was an image out of a book. I'll have to make it in private, Margie. Ah. Yay, no COVID, Jennifer. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, so there are the pages pretty much. So let's start stacking these together. So I'm going to grab a printed page and then I'll mix up with the pages that we made today. Now I get concentrating on putting my pages together. I'm trying to make sure this time that I don't have two of the same side by side. Okay. The red on the blue. You ordered the net stencil, Janice? You'll like it. Got the net stencil, the April Stencil Club too, didn't I? Aren't we doing that? Or you already have the April Stencil Club? Because you'll have both styles of nets. Alright, so there's the first journal. I'm going to set it aside and go ahead and get the pages ready for the second journal. Oh, this will work out perfect because in the center this will be in the same journal. Hint, hint. You want me to do some sewing, Lamb? Well, I didn't do any sewing in the nautical kit, but I think I'll be working on either the patriotic kit or the new Roses and Dogs kit by Calico Collage. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do next for Monday. So once I pick one, I'll see if I can't come up with some sewing projects for y'all. Oh yeah, Robin says I have a Patreon that's offering goodies. I need to send those out to you. I do those once a month where you get some digitals from my Patreon peoples for donating, and I greatly appreciate y'all supporting me. Alright, I got two journals here to bind. I'm going to get out my junk journal tools and let's bind it. Dogs! Dogs! Is that what I'm hearing? You want me to do the dogs? Nothing but the dogs. It's all gone to the dogs. So Robin says I vote dogs next and then patriotic. Thank you, Raven. You like it? Thank you. Alright, so we got one. I'll get out some of my waxed linen thread. Yeah! I need to work with Norella on some more designs that I want to make. She's been helping me with some freebies and giveaway items. Chill, dog! So I'm guessing that the consensus I'm supposed to do dog. Woof, woof. Dogs, please. Dog, please. Yeah, I have some goodies that y'all sent to me, so I'll have to get those out. I've got the new dog stencils, the Scotty dog, and the little puppies. I haven't shown y'all the little puppies in use yet. And the paw print stencil. I also have the Ribbon Rose and the Bella Rose stencil. Yeah, I think I'll be doing the Dog and Roses, Norella. I gotta download it. Gotta download it. I think I have. I think I downloaded it yesterday. I just haven't exported the files out yet. Alright, so we're going to do a pamphlet stitch. I'm going to go from the center and then come up to the top and back through the center. You need to, for a live stream, yeah, just send me a message of what your details are. What you need. You love the dog stencils? Thank you, Norella. I've had fun with those. Did you see? I got another gel print that I'll be scanning in for you. I made it this morning. I just haven't gone to my computer yet. I made a couple of quick gel print videos just showing y'all the stencil and how it turned out. Didn't make a project, just the one gel print. So they're short videos. Alright, so there's one bound together. I like it. Alright, let's do this one. Make sure that one's in the center. Yep, okay. Hey Beverly, welcome. So glad to have you here. I think we're at a raffle right now. And what I'm going to do next is I will pick the winner of the raffle of these little journal cards that I've made. Then we will start the last raffle of the day. And that will be for winning one of these two journals. I think we're giving both of them away, so we'll have two winners. I'm using waxed linen thread, Ada. Waxed linen thread. I'm using the Tim Holtz Tonic Studio Craft Pick to poke my holes, make a little template, and then I've got some large paper clips to hold my pages together so they don't shift while I bind it. Okay. You separated all your word and letter chipboard pieces? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Norella says the dog kit and matching goodies that Norella offers are on sale. If you spend more than $10, you will save 20% of your saving. Or wait, save 20%, so double your savings. There you go. And if you donated today and it's your first time to donate, definitely go over to my website and create a user account. And then remember to send me a message if I haven't already added you to the YouTube Donator membership, because you get an additional 5% off. So you can order the stencils at a discount. You can order rubber stamps at a discount. Alright, so I'm just trimming these threads just a little bit shorter, but long enough that whoever gets the journal, if they want to add a tag, a dangle or something, they can do that. Alright, are y'all ready? Wax linen thread. Yeah, Robin just shared the link to the wax linen thread. They may be out, but I get it off of Amazon. It's just cheaper for me to buy it for my own personal use than to try to buy and sell it in my shop. You'll use them now, Julie, because you separated them? Well, that's a good idea. Do what makes it work for you. All right, so I'm going to sign these. We're going to pick the winner. Did y'all get in on the raffle? And then we will start the raffle for the journals. And then I need to go for a walk. All right. Raffle time. All right, so who's going to win Try not to dump these in the floor. These little journal. I got little journal cards that I made. These are from my mixed media masterboard days. So I made these little tags and whatnot. That's what we're going to give away. Alrighty. Y'all ready? I see Kathy getting into the raffle. I don't need this. This can go over here. Well, I guess I get to work on making a journal for myself now. Alrighty. I've got a workshop in 2 weeks. I need to put that up on the thing. It'll be an in-person workshop creating the Out to Sea journal kit in Yukon, Oklahoma. Thank you, Donna. Make sure you enter the raffle when it gets up there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so I'm going to pick the winner of the journal cards. I think everybody's in. I see Angela just got in. Who else? Alright, let's pick the winner of these little journal cards. And that winner is... Ada! Ada, you're the winner of these journal cards. Now, Ada, make sure that I have your mailing address. Go over to my website, lindaisrael.com. Use the contact me form and fill that out. Let me know what your mailing address is. If you could create an account, that it would help me even better because I'll make sure that I have your proper mailing address. So congratulations, you won these little journal cards and tags. All right, we'll set this aside. Ada. All right. Now we're going to reset, and I'm going to put, this is for those who've donated, so donators only. One Out to Sea junk journal. Donators only. All right, so those of you who have donated, Donna, Margie, Barb, Raven, Rhonda, Dorlisa, Janice, Angela, Teresa, Barb again, Kathy, Terry, Ada, Cynthia, Robin, Lori, and Margie again. Thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate it. If you'll enter the raffle now, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip through these really fast. So you'll see what they look like. They're pretty much generally the same. They're just going to have a few differences to them. So we've got the lighthouse cover with the chipboard anchor on here. Okay, perfect, Ada. I thought I've sent you stuff before. But yeah, if you'll let me know, I appreciate it. So then this is from the kit Out to Sea. You've got a sea turtle. We also have a sea turtle stencil in my shop using Captain Ron over here. And there's space that you want to add a title, you could. Stamping over there. Using this from the kit. Celebrate the journey. I like the way that journal card turned out. And then this journal card as well. Just simple. And then over here, we made the little tag. We stamped this. All right. I like the way the red pops behind there. Just adding a touch of red. And then doing it again on a different page. You got the white star line. Little tag there. Out to sea. Using the seahorses. Now they're here. And this is the seashells stencil that I used on a gel plate to gel print. All right, now cooperate. There. Love it. And then here's a pocket. So you got a pocket there that you can put something in. And then this is using some cardstock and an image from one of the pages that you'll get in the Out to Sea subscription box. And then rubber stamp, and cheesecloth. You need to walk a bit. I know I need to walk. Ah, thank you, Julie. The teal matches my top just a little bit. It's my my beach t-shirt for Honduras. We're going to Honduras. I love this page. It says Westbound. Calendar of Sea History. Nothing to recall there. Oh, pardon me. I don't mean to yawn. I didn't want to get up this morning. I was tired. Do not send cheesecloth in your kit, Robin. Are you sure? I could send you some. There isn't any in the kit. You have to get your own cheesecloth. This is from the kit. Just a little envelope so you can put something in it. I just really distressed it. Well, it's funny because we got this seahorse over here, but I used it in this one. That's okay. It kind of breaks it up. White star line again. Another journal card. This is the Lighthouse rubber stamp. And I just put some distressing around the edges. More from the kit. I like this, putting that together. Okay, good. You're good? With a whole bolt of cheesecloth. I liked the way this one turned out too. Just stamping on there. Kind of give you some layers. So you can make your own journal cards and journal pages by stamping on them. Alright, so there's the first one. Neon green cheesecloth. Put doilies in Robin's kits. Exactly, Julie. That's what she wants, are doilies. Alright, so here's the one with the seahorse. So we're going to have the lighthouse or the seahorse when I go to call the winner. Tell me which one you want. But basically we did the same concept, just different journal pages, different images out of the books. But you can kind of see how we did similar things. We get similar journals. Had I had time, I would make 3, and then you could put it in a Midori style cover and be able to have 3 journals that you could work out of that kind of matched. And this is the other gel print that's using the ship's wheel from the April Stencil Club. And not this side, but the other side has a pocket. So there's another card I made. Again, this was tearing the printed kit page and then just making that a tuck spot. And then here's a pocket on this side. And then we've got a pocket here. This page is a lot thicker. It was just a heavier book page. Seaboats, sailboats, the ship's wheel in the background. We know that you secretly love cheesecloth, Margie says. You're so mean. Quit picking on Robin. She'll abandon me. There's another little envelope. Oh, it's funny. I used the same image that was on there. That's funny. Oh, I didn't get this in all the way. There. And this journal card here. And the lighthouse again. These journal cards. There's your Titanic. White star line. And then there's the last pages. Okay. She only uses on Halloween for mummies. Oh, you went to the Ponce de Leon Inlet Isle House near Daytona Beach. It was really cold, Lori, I bet. Lighthouse, lighthouse. You need a new journal? You about filled up your last one? Well, good job, Rhonda. Good luck to everybody. They should make nautical themed doilies. Yeah. They probably do somewhere. Alrighty, y'all. We're going to pick the first winner. Let me know if you want the lighthouse or if you want the seahorse, and we'll go from there, okay? Alright. Is everybody in? Making sure. Only those that donated are eligible. So if you donated today, I greatly appreciate your support. And I thank y'all for being here just watching and hanging out with us. Yes, I did sign them. I remembered to sign them. It's right here. I signed them. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll do some mixed media. Paint a sailboat in the middle. Yeah, there you go. Just paint one in the middle. Have fun with it. Just in case. Good job, Robin. You love them, Janice. Thank you. All right. Not keen on Halloween, Julie says. All right, I'm waiting for the boss fight to go past. And then we'll pick a winner. And then we'll pick the second winner. And then I'll be back Thursday, right? Okay. Come on, boss fight. You're very welcome. You did learn something. Yay. Oh, sailboat painted in doily. Gotcha, Rhonda. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yep. Use the sailboat stencil. Paint a doily. There you go. You're thinking outside the box. All right, so let's pick the winner. The first winner is, tell me which one you want. The winner is Rhonda Milham Bennett. Congratulations. Congratulations, Rhonda. Which journal would you like? And thank you, Sandra, for your donation. Thank you. Hey, AJ. Thank you, AJ. I hope you can too. Thank you so much. Yeah, stencil, stamp, paint, color, and doily. Yeah, there you go. All right. Rhonda, which one do you want? Yay, congratulations. I'm waiting. We've got to wait on the interwebs to tell me what she wants. Where are you, Rhonda? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah, to have two Rhondas in the group. Yay! You pick one, Rhonda? Okay. You want me to pick one? I'm partial to the seahorse one. So, Rhonda, you'll get the seahorse one, okay? Alright. I picked one. I picked one for you. She's getting a seahorse. Rhonda's getting a seahorse. Alright, so let's pick the second winner. And that winner is Janice Brammer. Janice, you have the best luck. I have a whole stack of journals to send to her. I've been waiting for her. She said she had a coupon code and she needed to place an order. And then she sent me a message that the coupon code expired. So I sent her a new coupon code. I was waiting on her to order. She got her order in, so now I can send it. I already made the decision. So So Janice, you get the lighthouse, and Rhonda, you get the seahorse. Okay? Congratulations, ladies. Thank you all for being here and being a part of the live stream with me and making my face hurt because I laugh so much. Bye, Raven. Have a good week. We'll see you. Okay, well, you take care. You have a good week. You got it, Rhonda. Y'all are welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I see now you both speak up. And Rhonda said she wants the lighthouse, and Jana says, I'll take the anchor. But I thought you want, don't you want the... I'm just going to make a decision. Y'all are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my moderators. Y'all are amazing. I greatly appreciate Robin's help and, of course, Norella. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dorlisa said, it was fun. Yay! Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Margie. You're so sweet. You're welcome, Sandra. You're welcome, Rhonda. You're welcome, Terry. Oh, then the lighthouse, Jenna says. No, it's going to be Rhonda gets the seahorse and Janice gets the lighthouse. Because she told me to pick, I picked. Ah, dear. That's hilarious. They'll get what I get. Your order will be extra fun. Exactly, Rhonda. You'll be like, ooh, what can I get in here? Y'all have an amazing week. I'll see you on Thursday. I need to get some water and go take a step out. And it's probably too hot to go outside, so I may have to walk inside. I need to get some steps. Thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate your support and helping me. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everybody. Alrighty. Y'all have an amazing week. I'll be back Thursday, and we'll do some mixed media. We'll play with my new stencils. I gotta find my crackle stencil. It's crazy that I didn't have it, and I'll find it once we get off here. You know that, right? Because I had it out. I found my distress stencil. I don't know. It's amazing what happens to stuff. It's like a pit. It just sucks it in. Y'all have a good one. Lots of love to you. Bye, everybody.